What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? Immigration and labor shortages and refugees is the talk of the world today. Um, Came across this article of Japan. They're going to let in 500,000 foreign workers to help plug labor shortage. I was on poll when I seen this, and they were all. Let me bring up the poll thread. They're acting. Look at his face. There will be a lot of plugging in teeth. Good. About time the Jap submitted to the USA's diversity agenda. Japan and Europe is occupied by USA brainlets. What they want, they get. Some people just let the world burn at this point. It's hopeless. I never knew people had such an affinity to Japan. But I look at the if this is a classic case. I mean, I don't know what. Maybe they're just being trolls or shines or fucking idiots. This is actually a good policy, I think. If you read the article, let's just say the move will be written to Prime Minister's Shinzo Abe's new economic policy outline due out in mid-June, with the necessary legal revision to be submitted to Parliament this autumn. Foreign workers will be able to stay in Japan for 5 years under a new framework that covers 5 industries: agriculture, construction, lodging, nursing, and shipbuilding. They were required to pass a test demonstrating proficiency in the relevant field and Japanese language. Those who go through the country's foreign training program will be exempt from the test and can stay for a total of 10 years. So you get a 5 or 10 year stay. The framework will make inroads into solving a severe labor crunch in Japan while creating jobs for foreign workers, which has thus been limited to highly specialized positions due to concerns that influx of immigrants leads to rising crime. But this is the policy. This is what I don't get from the people on poll. This is the policy you should want for the United States. Yeah, we can have some workers. Y'all can come on in. 5 years, 5 dotted line. You can stay here 5 years. We train you. You can stay for 10. They gonna take your ass back. Oh, you have to learn the language. You be proficient in the language and the job you're here for. That's what you should have. I don't get that. I mean, you have to look at it. There's going to be some movement of people in the world. Depending on their demographics and how people age in different places. You're going to have that. You're going to need that. They might be, some countries might be building more than others. You know what I'm saying? So this is I think it's a good policy. Tell me, am I lying? Am I wrong? Tell me in the comment section. Uncle Hotep, you're full of shit. Uncle Hotep, you're a good boy. Tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong. Like, wouldn't you rather have this policy in the United States than what we currently have? It's puzzling to me. I don't know. A record 1.2 million foreigners were working in Japan in 2017, more than double the 480,000 in 2008. 8 years doubled. Or is it 9 years doubled? Nearly a third of them, at 29%, were from China. Damn. Jeez. Followed by 19% from Vietnam, 12% from Philippines, 9% from Brazil, and 5% from Nepal. Ryan Dawson, I mentioned his name a lot of times. Some of y'all know him. He lives in Japan, and I think I've heard him mention, like, if Japan didn't have the rules on foreign workers, they'd be flooded with Chinese overnight. as you can see, they're at 29% of them are from China. So you can, I mean, it would just be like America with, you know, I guess immigrants from South America in Mexico. Same way it would be from Japan. But yeah, I think this is a quality. You got to make some concessions that go move forward, and I think this is one of them. It's just like the United States, and you're going to need some foreign workers. No matter how you want to spin it and build the wall, whatever, you know, you're going to need some foreign workers. I think the thing is, it's gone past the truly need of the country. You know what I mean? They're bringing so many people they don't really need them. You know what I'm saying? Do you need it for specific, you know, agriculture and stuff like that? Yeah, because y'all ain't going out there. Nobody ain't going out there. Except they are. They'll go out there. Y'all ain't. So there's a problem. You know, I mean, y'all might say you ain't going out there for them wages, which may be true as well. But you need a little bit influx of workers here and there. But this is the smart way to do it. I would do it this way if it was up to Uncle Hotep. Let me know. Peace.